It's your favorite YouTube dealer. I appreciate you guys for stopping in. I was just about to leave and go grab some food when I saw Token tweet out that he dropped a new music video. It's called Rookie. He said that he turned his nightmare into a music video, so I can only imagine what this is. But it's gonna be dope regardless. Like I say every single time, there's nobody that raps like this man. He has his own unique style, his own creativity, and it's literally off the charts. So let's dive in. Let's see what he was cooking with.
Swally. What the
Daddy taught me how to play, daddy taught me how to play, daddy taught me how to play, daddy taught me how to play. Put on my hood, my hat, and my black jeans. Leaving the crib like I left a murder scene. Blood on my shirt like a jersey with a team. Leaving my prints like a runaway queen. So much weight on my shoulder, I'm sitting with a lean. I got a girl with a temper, so don't intervene. I got so many people that wanna join a team to be next to a genius like Parlay Sheen. Put on my hood, my hat, and my black boots. 2 fingers in her and I think we made a truce. Running in circles, I'm playing duck, duck, goose. You been heavy on my head like an antler on a moose. Really, I better sit down. Used to be the shit, how are you in the shit house? Used to run shit, how are you in a whip now? Used to have a whip, how was it in an impound? She don't got a kid, so she able to kid round. Give the bitch a biggie like I'm calming the kid down.
I like that. She don't got a kid, so she able to kid round. Like, just the way that he plays with words and stuff like that, the beats that he uses, like, his entire approach to music is so uniquely himself. And it's impressive because it's not easy to do. Again, there's millions of rappers. I think I said this in the last reaction. So it's even if you don't try to sound like somebody, you inevitably have some inspirations from things that you've heard, or you know what I'm saying? Like you go down a path where there's some people that might be able to compare you a little bit to this person or that person, even if it's not exactly. You might have some comparisons, and I just don't feel like there's any when it comes to Token.
Daddy taught me how to play, daddy taught me how to play, daddy taught me how to play, daddy taught me how to play. Put on my hood, my hat, and my black jeans. Leaving the crib like I left a murder scene. Blood on my shirt like a jersey with a team. Leaving my prints like a runaway queen. So much weight on my shoulder, I'm sitting with a lean. I got a girl with a temper, so don't intervene. I got so many people that wanna join a team to be next to a genius like Parlay Sheen.
You're basically saying, listen, my girl's gonna clap you. That's what don't intervene. She's got a temper. Shit's gonna go left if you do.
Put on my hood, my hat, and my black boots. 2 fingers in her and I think we made a truce. Running in circles, I'm playing duck, duck, goose. You been heavy on my head like an antler on a moose. Really, I better sit down. Used to be the shit, how are you in the shit house? Used to run shit, how are you in a whip now? Used to have a whip, how was it in an impound? She don't got a kid, so she able to kid round. Give the bitch a biggie like I'm calming the kid down. I'ma stay single to the fat lady singing away. The good thing is I'm a giver, I can give her away. The bad thing about a feeling is a feeling can change. No matter who you end up with, they can wither away. A marriage is a lot of work and it's minimum wage. The best thing about a fling, you can fling them away. Pew!
Pew! I like that. Listen, best thing about a fling is you can fling them away. I'm not for marriage. I'm not a big marriage person. I congratulate everybody that gets married. I'm not one of those people that's like, yo, I gotta preach this to everybody. But I personally don't agree or believe in marriage, none of that kind of stuff. And it's not even from a religious standpoint or anything like that. I just feel like you don't need to sign these papers and have the state involved and all this kind of stuff. It's taken an odd turn. Now there might be benefits for it, and if people get married for those benefits and they feel like it makes sense and it's not going to be any trouble, down the road, hey, do what you want to do. Or if you decide that that's, I just feel like, listen, if I'm going to spend my life with somebody, I'm going to spend my life with them. None of these papers or none of this stuff has anything to do with that decision. So that's just how I feel about it personally. And honestly, I feel like marriages are a big waste of money. I'm just saying. I know somebody. Well, I don't even know them. I don't know them, but let's just say somebody I know knows them. We'll just put it that way. And they're getting married, and they're spending. I think they spent $7,000 on the venue, $3,000 on the dress. Like, I'm like, oh, that's $10,000. You could go on vacation. Like, you could do so much with $10,000, and that's just the beginning of it. Then you're gonna have an open bar. Then you're going to have to pay for food and catering. Then you're going to have to, like, there's so many other things. They're going to end up spending anywhere from $15,000 to $20,000 probably, right? Come to find out that they've just gotten like their second or third notice that their house, like they've been missing their house payments. I'm like, bruh, you should be putting the $10,000 to $20,000 towards the house then. Like, I don't know it's not an eviction notice because that's like an apartment or something like that. I can't remember what it's called, but it's like, you're about to foreclose on your mortgage. I don't know what it is, but you guys, someone out there knows what I'm talking about. And I just feel like that's crazy to me that you're in that position with your house, and you're gonna spend $10,000 to $20,000 on a wedding. What are we actually doing? What kind of decision are we actually? What are we actually doing in life right now? That's insanity. It makes absolutely. I don't know. I mean, don't get me wrong. Some people that spend that much have the money to do so, but I still feel like, bro, you can go on a vacation. You could do so much with that money besides spend it for one day. So you could, in front of people, be like, oh, I do. The fuck out of here. That's a waste. I'm sorry. And anybody that spent money on that, listen, no offense to you. I just don't think that it makes any sense. That's just my opinion. This is not even at all what he's talking about, but it just brought me down that path and I had to say something.
Good girls always land flat on their feet. My girls always land back in the street. If you see them, send them my regards if you could. Good girls always land flat on their feet. My girls always land back in the street. If you see them, send them my regards if you could. Mama taught me how to steal a heart like a crook. Granny taught me how to treat the heart that I took. Daddy taught me how to play chess, so I keep them all in check and I keep my queen far from a rook.
Yo, that was a dope little sequence right there. That was dope. That was dope.
If you see him, send him my regards if you could. Mama taught me how to steal a heart like a crook. Granny taught me how to treat the heart that I took. Daddy taught me how to play chess, so I keep them all in check and I keep my queen far from a rook.
Woo.
I'm no rookie. Money in the pocket of my rhinestone hoodie. Growing on my tree where a pine cone should be. Shoving in my locker like a high school bully. Hoping and I'm praying that my life goes on. Got me carrying a weapon like I'm Sideshow Bob. She was talking way too much, I said I might doze off.
Bill Gates bitch is making me Microsoft.
Bill Gates bitch is making me race full check. Elon Musk cause I need space for my eggs. Life is all a balance and a race to the end. So my nights full of fun with the days of distress.
This man going off right now, but I'm not gonna lie to you. I got another thing. You know what? I'm in a mood to bitch today. I'm just being honest with you. As much as I don't feel like it makes sense to pay for the premium, I was gonna pay for it because I think I wanted to post like a 10-minute video or like a longer form video just to try something out on Twitter or X or whatever you want to call it. So I paid for premium. August 28th, I believe I paid for the premium. What day is it today? It's September 22nd. Still haven't gotten my premium subscription. Nothing. No access to it. It still acts like I never paid for it. It asks me to pay again if I want to try to sign up. I'm like, what are we doing? So I messaged them and contacted X and they were like, oh, we're aware of it. You know, the engineers are working. No timeline, no refund, no nothing. And then I hit them up again. And because I did it through my phone, I've now got to hit up Apple to try to get a refund. But the thing is, how does Apple know that I didn't receive the subscription? Like, how do they know that I didn't get the premium features? So now I feel like they're going to end up denying it anyway and being like, well, no, you paid for that. Like, you've been on the app. And so, yeah, we're not going to, I don't know. Hopefully they give it back to me. But I'm like, yo, y'all just jacked me for my money. Like, you just jacked me. Now I see how they're going to get back all those billions of dollars that he spent. They're just going to jack people for these premiums and not actually give you the benefits.
Good time, but it came with a bad woman. Fought the bill so many times and I'm flat-footed. Mom need a new car with a fat cushion. She was working every day for every day. My dad wouldn't. I've been working every day because who else is? I'm going off, show it off like a new outfit. She gonna bed, spread eagle like a true American. She made a grand opening like a new outlet. The bad thing about a feeling is a feeling could change no matter who you end up with. They can wither away.
I like that. The bad thing about a feeling is a feeling could change. That's the truth. That's the truth. And that's another reason why marriage with the papers and all that stuff, you know, you're there because you feel like this is your soulmate. You feel in love with this person. Feelings can change. Times can change. People grow to be different people as time goes on. And a lot of times, some people get together and get married and they've never even spent enough time together to really even learn 100% who that person is. Or you haven't even moved in together yet. You get married and then y'all are wilding.
Man, like a new outlet. The bad thing about a feeling is a feeling could change no matter who you end up with. They can wither away. A marriage is a lot of work and it's minimum wage. The best thing about a fling, you can fling them away. Pew! Pew! Good girls always land flat on their feet. My girls always land back in the streets. If you see them, send them my regards if you could. Good girls always land flat on their feet. My girls always land back in the street. If you see them, send them my regards if you could. Mama taught me how to steal a heart like a crook. Granny taught me how to treat the heart that I took. Daddy taught me how to play chess, so I keep them all in check and I keep my queen far from a rook. I'm no rookie. I'm no rook.
He said, follow Goldie Token. Okay. I like that. I like that. Never too different. Shout out to my man. The merch, again, fire. The fitted necks. Like this shirt is similar, right? Like I can pull it. It just goes right back. I love it. Shout out to Mega Man. Mega is one of my favorite shirts too. Anyways, Token is different. Token is fire. I love this. I enjoyed it. It gave me a reason to bitch about a few different things. So I had to get it off my chest. Sometimes you just got to do that. So I appreciate you guys for stopping in. Let me know what you guys thought about this, all that kind of stuff. And I will catch you in the next one, homies.
I don't believe in the future, so I just look to my past life. I take all the lessons I've learned and then I create me a moment you can't write. It's different than dreams, it's different than wishing for shit that you see. It's something you build, you gotta shed tears, and if you gon' live it, accept that you'll bleed. This ain't a drill, that's just a beat. This shit is real, cause that's what you need. This is the pill, that is the seat. Take you a moment before you concede. I got a lot of shit waiting on change, but every day wake up and do it the same. I'm sick of my mind, it's out of control. I thought it was fine, but that was a phase. I mean, it's like, I got a chance, why would I blow it? It's all that I have.